The Rumor Report. Gossip with Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
All right, now Keisha Lance Bottoms became Atlanta's mayor, and on Friday she announced a 38-member transition team, and some of those people included in that transition team are T.I. and Killer Mike.
That makes too much sense.
That's awesome.
Because Killer Mike and T.I. are both Atlanta natives, both intelligent brothers. They're in the streets. They've been in the community for years. That are the perfect people to go to when you want to know exactly what's going on in the city.
Now here's what Keisha Lance Bottoms had to say about her choices.
I really want them to come with fresh ideas and to bring to me their recommendations for best practices in the city of Atlanta based on their varied experience and backgrounds. That's why it was important for us to have representations across communities in Atlanta. But really more what we are seeking is to make sure that we attract the best talent in the city and that we are forward thinking.
Drop on the clues, Bob. Keisha Lance Bottoms for thinking outside the box. Damn it.
I agree.
All right, now Toni Braxton and Birdman have teamed up on some new music. Hardaway. It's I guess part of it sounds like the Hardaway song that Envy has also.
Same beat.
Yeah. Now London on the Track did it as well. Here it is.
Magic cars on the beach. Ball hard and I'ma treat you. Private plane, baby, come meet you. Whole bag of cash when I greet you. Overseas and we high. Steering wheel the right side. Good girl with the bad guys. I took her hard, I won't lie.
He took my heart away. Didn't know how to say a prayer, just giving that love away. I had the ball to play. He gave my heart away. I've been through harder days. Hell no, I was just in LA in my Bentley, hanging with stars. Hell.
Nope.
You like it?
Nope. I like, I was just in New York looking for Charlemagne.
Looking for Charlemagne.
Yeah, we're going to fart all over that Toni Braxton Birdman record. Give it a little more ass gas. A little more ass gas. Nope. That ain't it.
You're not here for the two of them collaborating?
That ain't it
as
right
a
there.
couple?
Nah, I ain't mad at them collaborating, but that ain't it. That ain't it.
All right, Aziz Ansari. Now, he addressed some sexual misconduct allegations. This all started because a woman who is remaining anonymous said she went on a date with him last year and ended up at his apartment in Tribeca in New York. She said he almost immediately began kissing, fondling, and undressing her, and then said he was going to grab a condom. The woman said she asked him to slow down, but he continued and performed oral sex on her. She said when he started sticking his fingers in her throat, she used verbal and nonverbal cues to indicate that she was uncomfortable. She said she didn't know if he got the message at first, but when it eventually registered, she said he told her, of course, it's only fun if we're both having fun. And she eventually did leave in tears. Now, she told the story, like we said, anonymously. She posted some text messages between her and Aziz Ansari. From when this happened, he said, hey, it was fun meeting you last night. I just dropped my roll of film today. Fingers crossed for some solid shots. And she responded, nice meeting you too. I hope you had some good shots on the road last night. Might have been fun for you. It wasn't for me. When we got back to your place, you ignored clear nonverbal cues. You kept going with advances. You had to have noticed I was uncomfortable. And it goes on. And he responded, I'm sad to hear this. All I can say is it would never be my intention to make you or anyone feel the way you described. Clearly, I misread things in the moment, and I'm truly sorry. Now, since the story has broken, Aziz Ansari has responded and said, in September of last year, I met a woman at a party. So this is a true story that her text messages are real. We exchanged numbers. We texted back and forth and eventually went on a date. We went out to dinner, and afterwards we ended up engaging in sexual activity, which by all indications was completely consensual. The next day I got a text from her saying, although it may have seemed okay, upon further reflection, she felt uncomfortable. It was true that everything did seem okay to me. So when I heard that it was not the case for her, I was surprised and concerned. I took her words to heart and responded privately after taking the time to process what she had said. So that's what he had to say about misreading what the situation was in that moment.
Only thing I can tell y'all to do is go download this app called Legal Fling. Which claims to be filling a void in the minefield that is dating. Basically, it's a legally binding contract that you can send to whoever you're with to prove consent.
But even if you do sign it, and then during you say no, it doesn't matter
mean
anything.
Well,
you stop when they say no. And that's what Aziz did in this situation. If you read the whole story, the young lady was like, I guess he asked to have sex in front of the mirror, and she said no. So he was like, all right, let's put our clothes on. They put their clothes on and they watched Seinfeld or something like that.
Right.
So, hey. Better safe than sorry. You better download that damn app.
And Kobe Bryant has a new job.
Good segue.
Actually going to be...
Goodness.
He's going to have his own show, Detail. Now it's going to be on ESPN starting in March. So he said viewers can expect to learn how the pros better their best by analyzing game film. Yeah, it's called Detailed. He's basically you study game film. And he said it's a university for a master's degree in basketball. I learned how to study film from the best coaches of all time, Phil Jackson and Tex Winter. So Detail provides an opportunity to teach that skill to the next generation on a large platform with ESPN.
I wonder, can you teach that skill, though? Can you see the game the way Kobe Bryant sees the game?
He can show you what he can tell you what to look for. If you're guarding a guard, if he always goes to the left, always goes to the right when he does a crossover. Because I'm sure these guards do probably the same thing over and over and over and over again. So maybe how to watch that.
Yeah, but Kobe just has some things that you can't teach, right? Some intangibles you can't teach. I mean,
correct.
Clearly, he saw the game like other people didn't. That's why he was Kobe Bryant.
Well, he's giving you some of them secrets.
Yeah. Right. He's helping you out because he has an expertise in something, so he's paying it forward.
It's probably annoying as hell to sit there and watch the game with him, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.